Right guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Grassroots. This is season 5 episode, it should be episode 2, but something happened and we lost that footage. So in essence this is episode 3, but for the purposes of titling the episodes, just so nobody gets confused looking for where episode 2's disappeared to, I'm just gonna title it as episode 2. So we will carry on with this. I'll just show you though on the last episode, which I'm really gutted about that I lost it, to be honest, because Ryan Sessegnon bagged his first goal as well. A lot happened in that episode. First match we lost 1-0 at Old Trafford against Manchester United, and then following that we smashed Rotherham 4-0 in the Carabao Cup match, and then the final match of that episode was against Southampton. We won that 3-0 as well. Bit of a bummer that we lost that episode, but there's nothing much I can do. I thought it was recording, and then when I went to end it, it started recording. So in essence, I just lost the last hour's worth of footage that I'd been playing through. So it's a bit of a shame, but we'll crack on anyway. So this, I'm going to title this as episode 2 then, and we'll carry on. First match in this episode is going to be against West Ham in the Premier League, and then we've got our first Champions League group stage game against Paris Saint-Germain, and we'll round out this episode against Norwich. In terms of the Champions League, we're absolutely in a group of death. We've got Paris Saint-Germain, Sporting Lisbon, and Juventus. So Champions League is going to be interesting to say the least, but you know, fingers crossed it'll be exciting to watch anyway. So we'll kick things off then. First game, let's do it. So just before we jump into the first game then, we're on transfer deadline day. There is some breaking news at the moment with Dele Alli has left Man United and gone to Paris Saint-Germain. I just saw that flash up on the headlines. So that's interesting. There he is in the bottom there. 95 million. Unbelievable. I don't think we're going to sign anybody else, but we'll just have a quick look since it's deadline day and see if we can bring in any strikers as a backup to the couple that we've got already. There is a couple of free agents here. He looks pretty good. He's got good potential. Let's shortlist him in the transfer hub. I don't know how much he's worth. He's not going to be scouted in time because we're on deadline day already, but he has got pretty good numbers, so we shall see. Oh, Mason Greenwood has gone to Wolfsburg. So that rules him out of the January move then that I was hoping for, because he's only going to have moved to Wolfsburg. He's not going to move again. Man United doing big business. They've got rid of Dele Alli. They've got rid of Greenwood. Interesting. Remove Mason Greenwood. Ryan Kent's a possibility as well. He's a left winger. If I used Ryan Kent on the left wing, that would free up Justin Kluivert to use him as a backup striker. I just don't think I've got enough money to go for Ryan Kent. This guy's a free transfer, and he's got really good numbers. Sprint speed, agility, balance is all really good. Acceleration's really good. Curve and penalties are really good. Crossing, dribbling, ball control, not bad. I'm going to approach him to sign him. Let's see if we can grab him. Might be a bit of a gamble, but that's exactly what I did with Baba Severin. Let's say rotation. Right, so he wants 5,000 a week. That's not even worth thinking about. Let's just do it. Cheers, pal. Welcome aboard. We've got a new striker. Just like that. And I'm going to go for Ryan Kent as well, because it looks like I've got 19 million to spend on players, so that must have come in from... might have to offer between 20 and 32. Yeah, so we're probably not getting him, but let's see if they're interested in loaning. Nope. Okay. He's got a 12 million release clause. Let's do it. Yeah. He expects to be untouchable. Look at that, he's on 92 grand a week. I can't afford that. 4-year deal. Accept that. Disregard release clause. I'd like to discuss his salary. Oh, I hate having to offer them a deal. Let's say advance. I'm going to add a bonus of goals. If he scores 20 goals, I'll give him 1.5 million. Would like to offer Kent a weekly wage of 80,000, willing to give him 1.25 to sign on and 1.5 if he scores 20 goals. Way! Ryan Kent's the Salford player. Pleasure. So I didn't expect to sign anybody else, but we've come away with 2 new players. So that works out perfectly well. Right, let's jump into the squad because Ryan Kent expects to start every single game. So Kluivert, he's going to have to be a makeshift striker. I mean, Kluivert's still better than Kent though. No, sorry Kent, I know you wanted to start every game, but we'll have to see how that pans out because we've got a lot of good players now. Courtney Senior potentially may leave then. And this is that new striker I wanted to try out. I'm going to put him on instead of Diaz-Rui and see what happens. Just for the next game at least. So it seems like I've got an abundance of left wingers now. I've got Kluivert, I've got Fekir, I've got Ryan Kent, I've got Gregoire Valle. We've got 2 right wingers plus Sessegnon. Sessegnon can either be used on the right or the left. Kent's definitely going to be a good player to have in the side. But look at that though from Kluivert, pace 99. Right, anyway, we'll crack on. We've made some good additions. We've got a really good squad now, better than I expected it to be. Let's jump in the squad hub and get Courtney Senior on the transfer market. And that'll do. Monaco have shown interested in purchasing Christian Rivera for 9.3 million. He's worth between 9.8 and 14.4, so 9.3 is not going to cut the mustard. I'm going to reject that offer because I don't want to sell him anyway. Mark Shelton and his agent have agreed terms. Good. So he's left. Mark Shelton's gone. Genoa have shown interested in purchasing Courtney Senior for a fee of 7.2 million. He's worth between 6.2 and 9.1, so 7.2 is not bad. I'll accept it. Got 2 hours left in the transfer market. Let's see if a deal can be done. Nah. Courtney Senior's transfer talks have broken down as they couldn't reach agreeable terms. Transfer deadline day has ended. £1.15 billion has been spent today. Insane amount of money. Right. So now we will crack on. First match against West Ham.
We are in the London Stadium for our fixture today. The weather has been kind to us as well. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Premier League football we have for you. It's coming right up. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
One change for the Hammers. Marko Dimitrovic is their goalkeeper. Pablo Fornals plays with Weston McKennie in midfield. Divock Origi is the lone striker. Origi!
Good save.
Fantastic save. Swung in from the corner. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. And that, for sure, is a goal kick. They're not always household names, the fullbacks, but I think this player, obviously, has got the potential to be one.
Yeah, we always talk about the attacking qualities of fullbacks these days, but what I like about this lad is he's an out-and-out defender, hard to get past.
They could get a cross in here. Strong tackle to break up the play. Well, that'll be a throw. Martin Hinteregger. Here's Bravo. Hinteregger.
Oh, Baba Severin's stolen it away. Oh, it's a great save.
Well, no wonder his teammates are congratulating him.
That should have been 1-0. Straight off the keeper's face.
Put the corner in the middle. Super block. Well, space to get the cross in. Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Can he take the ball in this area and keep them going up the field? Well read by the defender. Needed to be brave, and he was. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. There's a lot of promise in that, but in the end, no fruits from their labours. It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. It's Origi. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. A chance to break away now on the counter.
He's on. Oh, he's off.
Goal.
I thought he was on then.
The referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Come on. That's very, very tight.
Henderson. Jordan Henderson. No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball. And he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
It's 1-0 West Ham.
Brilliant goal. And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's given them advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. And goodness me, they're celebrating it. West Ham are in the lead.
21.
It's about finding the right pass now. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Kluivert. They came on strong in that period of attacking play, but in the end it was disappointing. Well, it's got away from him. Kenny. Hazard. And Hammer's unable to hold on to the ball. Here's Bravo. Henderson. Divock Origi. Trying to find an opportunity. Tries the shot.
Oh,
really
what a save.
extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Corner swung in. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. Hazard. Jordan Henderson. Jordan Hazard.
The fourth official has indicated
That's even better play to stop the chance. Threads it through.
Go on.
Behind the defenders and onside. He's in
Brian
now,
Sessegnon
and it's the
has
equaliser.
equalised. His second goal
Excellent
of the
for
season.
his team. Easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
So away we go at 1-1. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1.
So for the second half then, I've taken off Eddie
Referee
Nketiah.
just checking everything is in order.
I've brought
And
on
he
Ryan
blows
Kent
for
and
the
put him on the
second
left
half to
wing
start.
and moved Patrick Kluivert again. I keep saying that. Justin Kluivert up front with Baba Severin.
The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. Well, that's a clever pass.
Baba Severin 2-1.
And that has significance because they're now into the lead.
Well, no wonder they're celebrating. I don't think they expected to be taking the lead here. And they're just going to make sure that defensively they're switched on.
It's a real surprise for West Ham, who let the other team get in front. Able to intercept here. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. West Ham United, they'll be facing Spurs away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Kluivert. Excellent vision.
Go on, lad.
He's in here.
It's 3-1. Lovely finish.
And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Very much needed to see Justin Kluivert getting right in amongst the goals again.
Well, this is some performance from an unfancied team with shots and a goal.
Well, they've been really positive from the outset here. And deservedly, I think, now in charge of this match.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Striding forward, purposefully. Put the ball into the middle, dangerous. Put out for a corner. Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now. And in it goes. No,
Ooh.
the opportunity didn't really manifest itself, and it's a goal kick. Kenny. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Well, here's a chance. The press worked. Got to be.
Goal.
It's a goal.
He's offside though.
It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
They've been shouting attack, 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 and this lad's taken them at their word, hasn't he? He's really done what the fans have wanted, and now they're showing their appreciation as he is substituted.
Yeah, you can tell it's a match he's really enjoyed from the start. He's been involved, got on the ball, and really made things happen for his team.
Kagawa! Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous
Oh.
area. Don't know whether he recognised, Alan, that the goalkeeper was all over the place then when it came to him having his shot.
Seemed to take his eye off the ball. Maybe he thought it was just a given. He was going to put it in the back of the net.
It's Origi. Oh, time to get the cross now. Can't hang onto it, the keeper.
That's the end of that.
And the referee brings it to a halt.
Another good win. To say we went behind 1-0 as well. We turned that game around really nicely.
The scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
Here we go then. Salford City in the Champions League. Who'd have ever thought it? But look at that group. Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Sporting Lisbon and Salford City. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Richie Towell, I was disappointed not to play, boss. You're in charge and all that, but I felt I would have had a good game. Stop whining. Keep working hard. Right. First game up in this Champions League group then, no point hanging about. Salford City versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks for joining us. We're now ready for questions.
Ooh, we're talking about Wadji. Saying he could be the bargain of the season, so I'm going to say it can take a while to settle in. Sometimes it can take a while for a new signing to settle into a team, but we have high hopes for Wadji. It's the beginning of your Champions League campaign. Can your team start with a win? We need to stay focused. In matches like this, the game plan often goes out the window. We need to stay focused and keep our game positive for the full 90 minutes. I don't know why I'm standing up now. Will your training routine change? The lads work hard. The lads are working hard as it is. They're coming from a hard game and heading towards an even harder one. We'll see training, blah blah blah, whatever. Let's get the game on. That was a bit surreal.
It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? We have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Salford City versus Paris Saint-Germain then. Baba Severin is suspended for this after getting a red card in the last match. In the last European match, should I say. So he's suspended for this first game, in which case I'm going to play Justin Cliver up front in his place and have Ryan Kent on the left wing. I may bring Wadji on in the second half for maybe the last 20 minutes or so. We'll see how the game goes. Very, very excited for this. First Champions League game for Salford. Fantastic. Love that music.
Wing-backs are important in this
Absolutely
setup.
love
Did you
it.
enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed, both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Dele Alli now. And firing it into... He succeeded in getting his fist to it. It came to nothing. Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek.
Can he give them the lead? And a
1-0
goal
Paris.
right off the bat.
That
No
was
wonder
too
they're
easy.
jumping for joy.
Too easy for Mendy.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
And back in business, advantage PSG. Individual quality coming to the fore. Mendy. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Failed to keep hold of it. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Here's Kluivert. Oh, that's an interesting
Go on, Eddie.
pass.
1-1.
And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Salford City's first Champions League goal.
Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Artur. Bailey. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Rivera. Kluivert. Beautifully timed. Mendy has it. This is Neymar. Artur. Mbappe. PSG on the move with purpose.
Oh, I got the ball then,
From a
ref.
smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball.
Well, we can see the stats. They don't lie. They haven't created enough chances today, but the quality in the end should pull them through in this game. Been frustrating for the fans, though.
Neymar. He's beaten his man. Well, not taking any chances and tipping that over the bar. Well, here's the truth of the matter. Struggles galore for Neymar, and that's not something that we say all that oftenly.
Yeah, he's barely had a sniff at goal. Those defenders have marshalled him pretty well. He needs to
Firing it in.
Oh,
Dele Alli providing the finish.
of course it was going to be
He's
in,
so
wasn't it?
very capable in that sort of situation.
2-1
That's why
Paris.
you spend hours on the training pitch practicing defending set pieces. It's so important. Quite
Great
frankly,
goal,
they
to be
went
fair.
sleep there. No excuses.
And back in business,
Goal for
advantage
Paris Saint-Germain.
PSG.
Number 34, Dele Alli.
A real struggle to contain him. Playing with purpose and control. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Mendy. Mendy has it. Hernandez. Dele Alli now. Arthur has it. Leon Bailey. The first half here comes to an end. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Perez. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to...
Oh, penalty!
Yeah, Derek, should
come on!
There. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. And the Parisians have lost possession. Well, Atletico Madrid have done the deal, and the chances are we might see him make his debut in the very near future, Lee.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
There's a slide rule pass. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for the home team. 63 minutes played, 2-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Dele Alli now. Conte. Effective challenge. Sessegnon. On and on he goes. Can't miss.
Oh,
surely.
nearly.
Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh,
Wadji's coming
no
on.
right to make
Last
that
20
save.
minutes.
Absolutely fantastic.
Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Casemiro.
Substitution time it is. So the corner played into the box. Barlow. Well,
Terrible.
that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Conte. Dele Alli now. "15 minutes remaining. And fed forwards. And he might be through here.
2-2.
Two for him today.
Eddie Nketiah with the assist from Wadji.
The defenders unable to stop him.
Fabulous. Wadji making a big impact as soon as he came on the field.
Such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problem.
Great finish from Nketiah. 2-2.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Mendy. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Mendy. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. 5 minutes remaining.
Wadji's through on goal. Can he win it? Cuts it across to Nketiah. 3-2.
Completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
Lee Dixon, it just said he's got a hatful. Sit down, pal. Put the whiskey away.
Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. PSG chasing this game. Let's see
4
if they
minutes
can
to go,
succeed on
and
that.
Salford City have turned it around. to potentially a massive first win in the Champions League.
An awful lot of green space to run into. This is Coman. Shot attempted.
Good block.
And putting his body on the line.
Corner.
Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. The delivery from Neymar. It had an
Oh, I thought that was in then.
But he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Excellent.
Over the top,
Real
Wadji to finish it. 4!
Goal!
Debut goal! Unbelievable!
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the
Papa
current
Abu
scoreline,
Wadji,
4-2.
remember the name.
And
What
that's
a win.
it for tonight, full time, and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now.
Well, first game in the Champions League. Who could have dreamt it would have gone that well? Twice went behind against them, came back and ended up winning the game 4-2. That was unbelievable. What a result. Now we have to carry that confidence over into the Premier League though. Last game of this episode, Salford City at home versus Norwich.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined as always by Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Careless there. And the lineup for the home side goes like this. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow them, with 3 at the back, to have 2 main attackers up front, which is a little bit takes the shot on. Must take the lead here.
Oh, it's a goal.
Opened the scoring with a fine
1-0 to
finish here.
Norwich.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Arsenal, not good at the moment. The Gunners don't seem to have too much ammunition so far this season.
Well, yeah, early days, but I don't know what's going on beyond.
Lovely ball. Going for goal!
Oh!
Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. Zimmerman. Toon Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners. Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Well, he's the danger man. He stands out a mile for the kind of league form, the goals he's scored. Can they handle him? Can they stop him?
1 or 2 options now in forward areas for them. To get the equaliser off the keeper, back into play.
What a great save that was. I mean, listen, if he had let that in, this game was almost done and dusted. As it is, kept his team in it.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. This might be an opportunity.
Oh,
to get
come
level.
on.
Racing upfield, leaving the opposition in their wake, really, and it deserved the finish that it didn't.
Plenty of chances. It should be 1-1 by now.
It was good, but it's just...
And the goalkeeper's got it at last. And this time, in a way where he can take the heat out of the situation. It was pretty hot for him just before that, wasn't it? And what a very
Shinji
good
Kagawa
save.
through to Eddie Nketiah. Come on, lad. Put it away. Penalty.
They look at the ref, and he says penalty.
Didn't hesitate, did he? Pointed to the spot.
Two decisions for the referee here. Was it a penalty? He says yes. What colour card? He said yellow.
Yeah, you can't really argue, and what a chance this is from 12 yards.
That looked a bit dangerous, Alan.
Well, different referees take different views of these kind of sliding tackles. Was fairly dangerous.
That's a terrific
1-1.
penalty.
Ryan Sessegnon.
Alan, not something you did too often in your distinguished career, but a penalty here.
Well, I'm sure the keeper's done his homework in terms of where this lad puts his penalties, but to no avail here.
So away we go at 1-1. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see.
Oh,
Block.
that was a really good chance.
Throw in now. Kagawa can't keep the ball at the moment. Norwich City's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Aston Villa, aren't they, in their next match, Martin, and I do think it's going to be tight, this one.
He's got it away. Well, they put the buy into Bayern again.
Let's
with
go attacking.
This transfer deal.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his footballing.
Go on.
Great vision here. Kagawa.
Shinji Kagawa! 2-1. His first goal for the club. Love it.
I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
And we restart the game 2-1.
Hosts, number 19.
This team, and they broke out of defence.
Guiding it through.
Kagawa again.
Fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more. In goes the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. And McLean.
Fabulous
There
win.
is the final whistle.
Great win for Salford. Apologies if you missed
It's a fine performance.
Kagawa's second
They
goal.
worked really well.
My
The
recording
ball
clip
wasn't that
stopped
often.
right at that
Also,
point,
they were very good when the
unfortunately
opposition
enough.
had the
So
ball.
Yeah, it just
hopefully
goes
it
to show
caught
those
it. If it
possession
didn't,
stats
I'm going to
can
let
deceive
the
you. It's
I'll
what you
let
do
the
with
match
ball, and
highlight
used it really well.
play it again.
Guiding it through. Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Well, that's the end of that episode then. 100% record in that one. We beat West Ham, unbelievably beat Paris Saint-Germain, and had that fantastic last game against Norwich to give us maximum points from all 3 games. Going into episode 3 will be games against Wolves in the Carabao Cup, followed by Bournemouth in the Premier League, and then Sporting Lisbon rounds out that episode in the Champions League group stage. Thanks for watching this. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit a like on the video, and let me know in the comments below how you think the season's going, what you think we could do better, if there's any players you'd like to shout me out, and I would appreciate that very much. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.